Hey, what's up guys? It's Miles with the Minimum. I am back on this fine Thursday with yet another video. Try my best to upload every Thursday for you guys. I just started school, so um, some of the uploads might be a little late, but I'm still gonna try my best to post around like 5 or 6. But like I said, today's upload will be kind of late. But with yeah, anyways, today's video I'll be talking about diversity and representation, or in this case, what I believe not to be diversity and representation. And I'll explain to you guys what I mean by that as the video goes on. But before I start, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you agree or disagree with. I'm very open to conversation. I like hearing new perspectives. So yeah, don't be shy. But without any further ado, I'll go ahead and get on to this video. So first, I'd like to say diversity is something that's really important to me, because I feel like when people are able to look at a movie or show and see that there are different people, different types of people who are having similar experiences, I feel like that's really powerful, because we're able to look at not just ourselves in the circle we're in, but we understand that, you know, everyone isn't so different. We're all really not exactly the same, obviously, but we're all, you know, we're all just trying to be successful. We're all going through different hardships and different struggles, and I think that's the power of having diversity in films and shows. And but unfortunately, I feel like in recent years, diversity has become more so, you know, race swapping and gender bending and all that stuff, and that does not make sense to me. And I can go ahead and give you some of the recent examples I can think of. The most recent example that comes to mind is the whole thing with a black Superman. I believe on Henry Cavill's birthday, the guy who plays Superman, I believe actually on his birthday, in the last few months, it was announced that they're going to start looking for a black Superman, or they're going to start filming for a black Superman movie. And yeah, I don't know if I like that. A lot of people didn't like that, and a lot of people are quick to just say, "Oh, you're racist then," or "You're this, you're that," because you don't want more black representation. That's black representation, right? You're having a black person play Superman, and I want to tell you guys that is not representation. When a character who has existed for almost 100 years is just made into something else. Superman already has this story. Everyone knows he came from Krypton. He lived on a farm. He grew up to be a news reporter. Everybody knows that. So what's the point of changing his race other than just making the character like be focused on like his race, if that makes sense? Like it's like a lot of these companies and corporations are just patting themselves on the back or trying to check in a box, because I mean everybody knows Superman. It just really doesn't make any sense to me. It feels very cheap. They could easily make new superheroes. They could, or at least open the door up to superheroes that have already been existing for so long and just nothing has been done with them. On DC's end, there's Vixen, there's Steel, there's Rocket, there's Icon, there's so many, Static Shock. I mean, so many people who just have barely seen the light of day, and yet we just keep getting race swaps. I also believe they announced that Supergirl is supposed to be played by someone who is Hispanic. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's like, you guys have sold these characters to us throughout the years, and now we're just supposed to accept the fact that they're going to be something different. I don't know. It's really hard for me to understand why people get so happy when they hear that there's going to be a black Superman, or a Hispanic Supergirl, or even in Disney's case, you know, the whole Halle Bailey situation with her playing Ariel. And I just want to say I'm a huge fan of Chloe and Halle, but when I heard that, I don't know, it made me question. I was just like, why are they doing this? Because, you know, Ariel, her face is plastered on, you know, dolls. It's plastered on those like kitty play sets. Like you know what Ariel looks like. It's been years since The Little Mermaid has come out. Why would they just now randomly decide to make her black? Like it I don't know. Is it out of the kindness of their hearts, or is it them just trying to pander to us? You know, it and I know I can already hear so many people just saying, well, you know, she's a fictional character. It doesn't really matter. But it's like, at the same time, if they wanted Ariel to look black, they would have made her look black, right? You know, if I remember correctly, I mean, Ariel has blue eyes, you know, she has a Caucasian skin, you know, she has a flowing red hair. She was made to look Caucasian. She was made to sell to, you know, basically white people and, you know, other people as well. But, you know, a lot of these companies, they know a lot of their audience is white people, or at least, you know, in, I don't want to say in old times, but, you know, in older, I guess, yeah, in older times, you know, people of color weren't the focus. If you wanted a character to be more successful, you made them white, and that's just how it was. And instead of just race swapping them, I feel like we could do a better job at demanding original, you know, creations, and even seeing some representation of the heroes we already have. Like I said, you know, for Marvel, for instance, Storm, she doesn't have a TV show, she doesn't have a movie, you know, or I mean, she was in the X-Men movies, but we all know they wanted Hugh Jackman to be the star of those movies. So, I mean, I don't know. It's really unfortunate to see so many characters be left, you know, on the shelf. Just nothing is done with them. But yet we're getting Black Superman, we're getting Hispanic Supergirl, we're getting, I don't know. I would like to offer more to this conversation, but like I said, I am unfortunately limited to the storage I have on my phone, y'all. Hopefully in the future, when I get a nicer camera, I can really go into the depth and detail I would like to. But as of right now, I just wanted to talk about that a little. I wanted to get some people thinking, like, is it really representation when someone's race swapped and these companies have already made the money? They've already made all this money off of these characters, and now they just want to switch them. Is that really diversity and representation? I really don't think so. But yeah, that's all I have to say today. It's kind of a short, late video, but like I said, make sure to like, comment, or maybe dislike the video if there's something you didn't agree with. You know, I'm always open to conversation. I I love talking to people. So that is all I have to say today. Y'all have a good night and see you later.